Welcome to the future of luxury travel, where cryptocurrency meets paradise. Introducing Bitcoin, Ben all-inclusive beach resort, nestled on the pristine shores of El Salvador. Every room is a gateway to adventure, complete with your personal 4x4 vehicle, scooter, and jet ski. Picture yourself cruising along scenic coastal roads, feeling the thrill of freedom. Glide across crystal clear waters on your private jet ski, embracing the rush of adrenaline. Return to your luxurious suite where comfort meets cutting-edge technology. Indulge in world-class amenities from gourmet dining to rejuvenating spa treatments. Experience the vibrant nightlife with entertainment options that cater to the most discerning tastes. Invest in a resort that's not just keeping up with the times, but defining the future of travel. Join us in creating the ultimate paradise. Contact us at 562-526-0813 and become part of the future of luxury travel.
And we are live here from our brand new podcast studio in Sarasota. Now, I usually shoot the show out there, which is out in our stage for our local events where we have, we really have a lot here. We have every Friday, of course, we have poker night. That's for those who want to risk money. I don't like risk. That's why I'm in Bitcoin. And at our club, what we do is we basically, hang on one second. This annoys the shit out of me. Hang on one second. Oh, I'm good. Just take a second here. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Yes. Voila. The magic. Yep. And like I said, this is our, we need another one right there. Hang on one second. Here. That will work. Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Sorry, guys. This is live action right here. Oh, no, this is fine. Just take a second. Sorry, guys. Hold, please. Because I want this. Oh, yes, beautiful. Oh, perfect. There we go. Yes, I am a perfectionist. I like to have things just a certain way. Okay, welcome to the show, folks. And today we are going to talk about the government. The government is under Trump. And I'm telling you now, folks, they are lining up right now. Because remember, we have Doge. Right, we have Elon Musk in there cleaning house. They got rid of half of the IRS agents. We don't need IRS agents because we aren't going to have taxes soon. See, the Constitution does not allow for direct taxation of labor of the citizens of America. Because, see, direct taxation is just monetary units of slavery. If you actually make $100 a week, that is the monetary value of your labor for the week. Let's say it actually took you 10 hours that week to actually make $1,000 or something like that, whatever. Well, if the government taxes you on that $1,000, let's say, they say, look, we'll just take $100. Well, that's $100 worth of your labor, and your labor is your time. So when someone else owns your time, you are their slave, right? Because they're not performing a job for you. The federal government works for you, but they do not do things for you, right? They work for you as a government, which in the old days was just a ledger of ownership. That's what the government was there for. Ledger of ownership. They recorded land. They recorded interstate commerce. Like if New York owed New Jersey money and New Jersey sued New York, then the Supreme Court would handle the judgment of what New Jersey was suing New York for. The Supreme Court was never, ever supposed to bring in individual citizens. All right? The Supreme Court was only for issues between Illinois and New York, or Florida and New York, or yes, and everyone sued New York because New York sucked back then and it sucks now. New York, California, they both suck. Texas, thank God for Texas and Florida and Wyoming and Missouri and all of our real states, not like New York and California. They both suck. But as I squirreled off, sorry about that, is you own your labor. Your labor is your time. And with the federal government taxes your labor, they own your time. And it isn't an agreed upon arrangement. It isn't a contract. When you are born, you have no obligation to the federal government. Now, since the Civil War, and since they issued the birth certificates, they viewed humans, the citizens of America, as human resources. That's why we have HR in all of these friggin' companies, human resources. Just like you have natural resources, which is oil, natural gas, then you have commodities, which are grown on property or created value. Those are commodities. Those are common use goods available to the general public. That's what a commodity is. Oil, corn, wheat, hookers on Broadway, whatever. Now a hooker on Broadway, they spell it a little bit different. It's C-U-M-M. Little aside joke there. And this is important to understand, that you don't owe the government jack shit. All right? You don't have to pay for the government, because the government is paid for through tariffs. That is constitutionally correct. The original arrangement of the federal government, when the Federalist Jefferson, all right, when they proposed federalism, it was understood that there would be no taxation to the individual Americans. We weren't known as citizens. back then because we weren't in a civil society. We weren't in a civilization. See, since the Civil War, we're in a civilization because a civilization is a corporate nation. That's what civilization is. It's a corporate structure overlaid over a nation. Well, prior to that, we were America. And prior to that, we were a confederacy, which is what Trump is bringing us actually back to. I've explained this on a few other shows. We are not going back to 1783 when we signed the Constitution. No. We're going back to like 1768 when we were a confederacy. And that's what we're going back to. That's where we are ruled under natural law, where every individual is a sovereign entity. Because sovereignty is just another word for you owning your soul. You own your soul. You are a sovereign entity. And see, this is where they fuck with you, because the U.S. government is not a sovereign. All right? No, screw that. That's a complete shithole of a word to describe the federal government, because it isn't alive. It doesn't have a soul. So a government or a country cannot actually be legally called a sovereign because it has no soul. Now, how they lie is they say, well, the country is the people. No, the country is a natural order. It is a community. It is a commune, basically, and not in the communistic way. It is under common law, under the Magna Carta, which I'll actually do a show eventually on the Magna Carta. What is that? Well, that originates over in Europe, over in Great Britain and in England. And also Ireland had something to do with it. And the Magna Carta showed and explained how humans, each human is a sovereign individual. And that's why back in the day, prior to the Magna Carta, we were serfs. We were servants. Right? We were servants on land. You had landlords. That's why they'd walk around, my lord, my lord, my lord, because they were lords of the land. And then you had a king that ruled over all of the lords. It was just another government structure. See, over in China, in communist countries, you don't own land. Over in England, you don't own land. Here in America, until pretty soon here now, especially in Florida, you will own land, because the Florida governor and legislation is actually going to be removing the personal property tax on land, so that when you own it, you don't pay taxes on it. Because if you are taxed on property you already own, you don't own it, because the government can actually take it away. Well, I say, fuck the government, power to the people. And so does Trump. Trump also says, fuck the government, we're going to Doge the shit right out of you, and we're going to give the power back to the people. Now, what does he really mean when he says we are going to give the power right back to the people? Easy, 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 easy. What he's going to do is he is actually going to give the currency. He's going to decentralize the government's currency. Now, as an introduction to that is why he's implementing all of this with the Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin is the global currency. It's a decentralized global currency that fluctuates with the ins and outs and ups and downs, and the natural equalize, not equality, but it equalizes out over all of the entities that use the protocol. That's what we call price, is the price fluctuates because everyone using the protocol is using it for their own means. Some are buying it, some are selling it, and that sell wall and that actual buy wall lead to right here, which is the price. And that is a global, decentralized, uncontrollable market. And that's what we want. We want a true currency that no one can really control. And no one can. I don't care what anyone tells you. Oh, well, if they get a hold of the software and they upgrade the software, they can change to Bitcoin. No, fuck off. You're an idiot. That's what Bitcoin Cash tried doing. See, anyone can hard fork the Bitcoin. That doesn't mean everyone moves over to the new software. If someone tried to hard fork and create a different code on the Bitcoin protocol, all of us would just choose not to use it, just like we did with Bitcoin Cash in the Great Bitcoin War, the block war, the block size war. And that's why some people chose the Bitcoin Cash blockchain. The rest of us hung out with Bitcoin. So it doesn't hurt the Bitcoin when someone hard forks it. It really just fucking gets rid of the riffraff. Because, and that's what makes it so, oh, hang on a second. Word from the sponsor.
In a world where your data is constantly under attack, one company stands for your digital freedom. Introducing CALIX Solutions, your gateway to ultimate online privacy and secure cryptocurrency trading. Meet the Liberty laptop. With its modified OS and advanced tracking prevention, it's your shield against surveillance. Access restricted areas, use recommended security software, and browse with confidence. Your digital footprint? Virtually non-existent. For the crypto pros, we present the Crypto Laptop. Pre-configured on premium hardware for secure trading. Optimized for your favorite wallets and exchanges. It's the fortress your digital assets deserve. Both laptops come with expert individual training and support. You're never alone in your journey to digital empowerment. At CALIX Solutions, we put you in control. No more worrying about data breaches or compromised transactions. Ready to join the revolution?
Visit calixsolutions.io and choose your perfect laptop today. Plus, become an affiliate and earn while sharing the power of digital freedom. CALIX Solutions. Unlock your digital freedom. Give us a call or text at 702-845-8276 or visit us directly at calixsolutions.io.
And we're back. Okay, like I was saying, guys. Oh, and another thing, if you guys do not have a crypto-only laptop and a Liberty laptop, you're going to want to get on that, folks, because I don't know if I should jump down this rabbit hole right now. Fuck it. Let's jump. All right. The federal government is going to issue a decentralized federal dollar. Now, how the hell do you... Wait, what? Yes. Because how you give the power back to the people is easy. You set up a currency that the people control. Just like Bitcoin, except it won't actually be Bitcoin. And the federal government will actually mine the new currency. And you'll run a lightning node on your phone. You'll have a lightning node in your bank. This is all, it's hard to see it yet, but especially the next year and a half, as this rolls out, people are going to get used to shopping with their Exodus wallet. People are going to get used to actually purchasing things with their Bitcoin. And it's a good thing. And you'll be able to swap. Because yes, the U.S. government, U.S. Federal Treasury, not the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve is a privately owned company. They can kiss my lily white Missouri ass. The federal government, the Treasury Department, will issue, and folks, this is why I've been trying to tell you guys to get Bitcoin. They're going to issue a bond. They're going to issue a Treasury bond with a Bitcoin kicker. So there will be actual Bitcoin linked with your Treasury bond. Folks, this is the perfect system where if you purchase a 10-year Treasury, you get whatever amount. Say it's, well, you purchase a bond and you get a 10% kicker with Bitcoin. So if you have a $100,000 10-year bond, 10 grand of that goes to purchase Bitcoin. And that amount of actual, you know what I mean, Bitcoin, is linked with your Treasury bond. So in 10 years, how much will that 10 grand worth of Bitcoin actually be worth in 10 years? And you get the bond with it. So it's basically a 100% payback with the capital gain, which you won't be charged capital gains tax on Bitcoin. It's coming, folks. You'll actually gain all of that value in the Bitcoin with the bond. Folks, and that's just, you guys ain't seen nothing yet. This price is so low for friggin' Bitcoin. We're like 84,000, 83,000, something like that. That's nothing, folks. That is nothing. I'm telling you guys now, as this ramps up, And as Texas, Missouri, Wyoming, Tennessee, Florida, while all of these are buying Bitcoin, folks, Florida alone has allocated, listen to me, $90 billion, $90 billion to purchase some Bitcoin. Wait, is it 90 or is it 9? It might be 9, but even $9 billion just for Florida, you don't even want to know how much fucking Texas is in the process of buying. That's why, here, I'll just give it a shout out. All right, read this line under here. Right, where's that? There we go. All right, here at the clubs, we offer a no KYC loan. We offer a loan that you can get a loan. We will purchase the Bitcoin for you. We send it to you, no KYC, because you're a member of our club. No KYC Bitcoin. So the federal government doesn't know jack fuck about who's getting the Bitcoin, except us. They're like, they're that Bitcoin Ben's crypto club. They're buying $2 million worth of Bitcoin this week. I wonder which members they're giving it to. Yeah, none of your fucking business. Kiss my lily white ass. This is the future, folks. And and we have a new lending partner. So those of you with iffy credit, we've all been there, right? You can now qualify, and there's no limit on the loan amount. Folks, if you qualify for $500,000 loan, guess what? You're getting $500,000 worth of Bitcoin. 941-413-6920. Call or text now. Because, like I said, those of you with iffy credit, if you got like a 580, give us a call. Now, your interest rate's going to be higher, but dude, you can buy Bitcoin now and just pay it off over the next 4 years. You can Michael Saylor this motherfucker. That's what Michael Saylor did. He issued company debt and he bought Bitcoin. Well, you can issue some private debt and you can buy friggin' Bitcoin now and have 4 years to pay for it. Hell, some of the loans I think are 5 years. I'm telling you, folks, you will kick yourself in the nuts if you have nuts. Ladies, you handle wherever the fuck you want to kick yourself. But you will kick yourself if you don't look into buying Bitcoin. And here at the club, we can literally get you a loan. You can have a whole Bitcoin. Hell, if you got good credit, we can get you $500,000 worth of Bitcoin. That's over 5 Bitcoin. Hell, that's almost 6 Bitcoin. And then you hodl that bitch. And at the end of the loan, just pay it off with your gains. How much is Bitcoin going to be in 5 years? Sure enough, fuck ain't going to be $83,000. I can tell you that. This is going to be mooch higher. Mooch higher. And for those of you on X, yeah, the $444,000 price at the end of this year. Yeah, do you know who said that? The most accurate speculator in the world. I don't remember his name. the most accurate speculate. This guy has like an amazing record of price prediction. And he said $444,000 per Bitcoin by the end of this year. Isn't that kind of specific? See, I would have said, oh yeah, like 400 grand. No, this motherfucker's like $444,876.47. That's a little specific. And this is the opportunity. This is the 1840s. Actually, 1830s. This is the gold rush out in Cali. And you guys are the first group to get to Cali. And you're tripping over gold. Pick it up. Give us a call. In fact, the first 5 people who call or text right now at 94, grab your phone, 941, hang on, 413-6920. The first 5 people who call or text right now, we will respond to. Here you go. Absolutely free. We will answer the phone. No charge. Guys, I'm just trying to let you know to literally get off your ass and do this. If you don't, your grandchildren are going to kick you in the balls. They may even dig your ass up and kick you in the balls after your balls are dead. And I wouldn't blame them. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, of really a bloodline. That's what I'm going to say from now on. This is an opportunity of a bloodline, not a lifetime, a bloodline. Your great-grandchildren will have a shrine of you in their house saying, great-great-grandpa, you know, the ex-truck driver, boy, he was smart to buy that Bitcoin. Folks, all right, the government is literally buying Bitcoin with the Doge savings. Oh, word from the sponsor. Hold, please.
Welcome to the whimsical world of CALIX Solutions, where security meets creativity. Meet Clay, our digital explorer, embarking on a journey through the internet. But wait, the online world can be a tricky place. That's where Liberty Laptop comes in. With Liberty Laptop, Clay surfs the web freely and securely, leaving no digital footprints behind. Clay can access information typically out of reach, expanding his digital horizons. Now let's dive into the exciting world of cryptocurrency with Crypto Laptop. Clay can now buy and sell crypto with confidence, knowing transactions are safe and secure. Crypto Laptop works seamlessly with various wallets and exchanges. How convenient! But remember, Clay always does his homework before investing. Smart Clay. Cryptocurrency can be volatile, so Clay learns about the risks and rewards. Need a helping hand? CALIX Solutions support team is always ready to assist. From cybersecurity updates to instructional videos, we've got Clay covered. Our comprehensive support portal ensures Clay never feels lost in the digital world. Ready to join Clay in the CALIX Solutions adventure? Visit www.calixsolutions.io today. CALIX Solutions, empowering your digital journey, one Clay figure at a time.
Way to go, Clay, you smart son of a bitch. All right, now back to the show. Okay, guys, let's look at this in the big idea here. China last week officially made it legal for average people to own cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. Folks, those of you who have been around, remember when China basically cut the balls off of the Bitcoin mining facilities in China? Everyone thought, oh, Bitcoin's dead. God, it was nice to know you Bitcoin, but it's just over. No. Even the communist government of China, as Trump would say, the China disease, or whatever the fuck he called it, COVID. Don't get me started on COVID, folks. That's a bunch of bullshit. Okay, back. So even China, the communist government of China, is bending the knee to the Bitcoin. They have no choice. The U.S. government, and folks, get ready. I'm telling you now that a percentage of the tariffs, listen to me, a percentage of the tariffs paid by each country will be paid in Bitcoin. Mark my words. Mark my plucking words. Because Trump, we remember when they announced the strategic Bitcoin reserve. What did he say? No tax money will be used to purchase Bitcoin. He didn't say jack shit about tariffs. Because in the early days of America, we had an American dollar. We did. But do you know what the tariffs were mostly paid in? Silver. Yep. The government encouraged and incentivized the foreign governments to pay for the tariffs in silver. What do you think? What do you think Trump's going to do? He's going to encourage at least a percentage of the tariffs into Bitcoin. And a lot of the countries like China and Russia, they're going to be able to produce their own Bitcoin. So think about it. Russia can produce with all the energy they have. Russia can produce and mine the Bitcoin and then use the Bitcoin to pay tariffs to America and to other countries. Folks, this is a new world order and not the old one with the pedophiles and the Satanists and all them fucktards. No, this is the new world order of honesty and real currency, real money. It is important that you realize that we're going through a transition. Hence why I'm launching all of the clubs. Folks, let me name off our clubs now. As he says proudly, Sarasota, Nashville, Massachusetts, St. Louis, Texas, soon to be El Salvador with resorts and clubs, and Las Vegas. Folks, I'm going fucking worldwide. I'm going to be in Australia later this year looking for a club in Melbourne, Australia. I'm going down under. God, what a great song. Who was it? The outfield. I come from the land down under. Okay, I won't sing. But I'm even launching a club over in the UK. I got a couple of friends over there. God, what was the name of their company? Digital. digital strategy, digital now, digital something. Hey, shout out to the brothers. You know who you are, you sexy Brits. But hey, did you know they drink warm fucking alcohol in Great Britain? Now I'm talking about beer. They drink warm beer. Who in the fuck drinks warm beer? That's like horse piss. When I went over there in like 2018, was it 2018? I don't remember. Yeah, they took me to a pub. By the way, do you know the difference between a pub and a bar? A pub is in the basement. Who knows some shit? Bitcoin Ben. And a bar is on the ground level. And a pub, you walk into down. You walk into the basement, and that's a pub. Useless knowledge. So we're launching clubs all over. Right? I'm not launching clubs all over the world because America's only going to benefit from Bitcoin. Only America will benefit. No. I'm actually looking to open up a club in Indonesia. Folks, I don't even know how to spell Indonesia. I think it starts with an I. Yeah. That's all I know. But I know they like Bitcoin. Hell, if shit goes right, I'll launch a club in North Korea. And me and little Rocket Man will fucking sit and hang out and talk about Bitcoin. Apparently they have, I think, 20,000 Bitcoin or something like that. So yeah, me and Rocket Man will sit and hang out and talk blockchain. I'll launch one in Russia. Ooh, I better not say launch in Russia in the same sentence. Shit could go bad. Don't worry, Putin. I'm not on your side, but I'm on in the fucking war side. I can tell you that. Cheers. Coffee. We're changing the world without firing a shot, folks, with Bitcoin. We are bringing peace to the world through decentralizing the global currencies. Because there isn't a fiat out there that can hold up against Bitcoin. Because what is Bitcoin? It just eats fiat. That's its only job. Hey, Bitcoin, what do you do for a living? I eat fiat. Is that all? Abso-fucking-lutely. That's what Bitcoin does. It eats fiat. And the only thing that the Federal Reserve and the Bank of England and all these other fiat printing entities can do is print more fucking fiat. Well, keep printing, because the more you print, the more that the Bitcoin eats. The more that the Bitcoin eats, the bigger the Bitcoin gets. And the faster all you fiats die. So the only weapon they have against the Bitcoin is what the Bitcoin eats. It's like trying to whoop an alligator's ass with a pig. Good luck with that, because the alligator's just going to eat the fucking pig. This is why, if you don't have any Bitcoin, I don't give a flying fuck if you only got $10 to your name. Take $9.59 and buy some fucking Bitcoin. The rest you save for food. Not going to buy you much, but hey, you'll lose weight like I did. I'm on the Bitcoin diet. Where I don't eat, I just buy Bitcoin. I'll eat when I'm rich. That's why. And I'm going to wrap this up pretty quick here, folks, because I got shit to do. Call or text. And if you don't do this, I feel sorry for your grandchildren. Call or text 941-413-6920 and get your name on the list to start looking into getting a loan to buy some Bitcoin through the club. Remember, no KYC. When we send you your friggin' Bitcoin, no one knows you're receiving it. It's to your private wallet. And I suggest you open a new wallet, a fresh wallet for your new Bitcoin. So it's not linked with Coinbase or none of them motherfuckers who KYC the fuck clean out of you. See, folks, new world, new rules. And the rules have changed. Power to the people, fuck the government. And that's what Trump's doing. That's what Doge is doing. That's what Elon is doing. They're cutting the government. Oh, and guys, word on the street, or at least in my Telegram channel that I'm a member of, who sends me information. Epstein list coming out in 2 weeks, folks. And we're not talking like the last FBI announcement, we're going to release the list. Bet you didn't release shit. Well, yeah, because those in the FBI that don't want the list out, yeah, they literally cock-blocked her. Well, now that we got our boy in there running the FBI, what's his name? What the hell is his name? Yeah, I can't remember. It doesn't matter. He's in there now. He's getting that list, and we're going to prosecute the shit out of people. Yes, there's the phone's ringing. You know what I feel like? If you guys lived in like the Midwest, Channel 9 was always like the public access channel. Like, call now to donate and we'll send you a coffee mug. NPR. Oh, which, by the way, I hate NPR and Bloomberg. Bloomberg's absolutely freaking retarded. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Give us a call. And here I have an offer. If you call or text now, I'm going to be here for about an hour. If you call or text now, you get to talk to me. You get to ask me one question. And ladies, I'll get ahead of this question about 9 inches. Give or take a few. It depends on if I've been drinking. Just kidding. All right. So if you call now, 941-413-6920. Call now for the next hour. I think I'll answer the phone. Now, I will hand you off to someone who knows what the fuck they're doing, because I don't personally handle the loans, but I'll answer the phone. So from now, once I hang up here, once I get off the show, I'm going to answer the, oh shit, we got a call. Hang on a second. Do we have a call?
We will have one.
Okay, all right. So now, all right, I'm holding the phone now. Good, thanks, Nathan. Great, now this thing's going to blow up on me. Be like, hello, Bitcoin bans crypto loans. All right, give us a call right now. Operators are standing by. 941-413-6920. Call or text. Get yourself some Bitcoin. Love you guys. See you tomorrow morning at the same bad time in the same badass channel. Channels. Thank you for clapping. That's my audio video guy. Wait, are you technically a producer? Ah, I have a producer. Thank you, sir, for producing my show. All right, guys, have a great day. Call or text now. Hang on. Hello. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. I fucked up. I think I hung up on him. Fucking androids. Somebody get me an apple. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Welcome to the future of luxury travel, where cryptocurrency meets paradise. Introducing Bitcoin, Ben all-inclusive beach resort, nestled on the pristine shores of El Salvador. Every room is a gateway to adventure, complete with your personal 4x4 vehicle, scooter, and jet ski. Picture yourself cruising along scenic coastal roads, feeling the thrill of freedom. Glide across crystal clear waters on your private jet ski, embracing the rush of adrenaline. Return to your luxurious suite where comfort meets cutting-edge technology. Indulge in world-class amenities from gourmet dining to rejuvenating spa treatments. Experience the vibrant nightlife with entertainment options that cater to the most discerning tastes. Invest in a resort that's not just keeping up with the times, but defining the future of travel. Join us in creating the ultimate paradise. Contact us at 562-526-0813 and become part of the future of luxury travel.